wonderful welcome, souls and spirits. It's your girl, SweetEmmzySouls here, and welcome to another exciting video. And yeah, today I am playing some more Moe Era. So if you don't know, I have already played a first half or a first little bit of this game. So if you have not seen it, I advise you to stop this video right now and go ahead and watch that. But yeah. So anyways, in this part, in the previous part. I was introduced to the main characters, an extra main character, and we got to pick out some books to read for like a subject thing, and then we got to learn about the deeper meaning of the books that I've chosen. And now we're kind of on our way to like a little club and hanging out. So basically this is kind of, to me, Moe Era is kind of like this parody spin-off of the Doki Doki Literature Club, which I loved. So I'm kind of interested to know what might happen in this one. I don't know, but I am so curious to know what's gonna happen in this part. So anyways, without further ado, let's just continue this game, shall we? It feels comfy in our club room. What do you mean by feeling comfy? I feel like it's like a teacher's lounge to me. This place is pretty old, so I bet it's witnessed a lot of things that has happened, like murder and poems and everything. I wonder what happened to members of all the clubs from before. Graduated school? Where are these people now? Are they happy? I don't know. It depends on their lives. I hereby declare an agenda for today's meeting. Yay, we got Nanasuki back! All members are to discuss food. Oh yeah, food. She mentioned that in the last part, but the ever important topic, that's for sure. Is this a legitimate club activity? Just discussing random stuff? Oh yeah, isn't an activity supposed to be based on something and you constantly do it? Just to keep the club alive or something? I would understand if we made time machines or played light music. Oh, light music? Then you would more likely be a band. I believe we have clubs like that already, Marta. Honestly, I enjoy the opportunity to unwind and just talk. So we're like a social club, mostly. We'll get disbanded. But we have 4 members, a legitimate minimum. Oh yeah, you need to have like 4 people or that amount of people to have a club. I think Marta's more afraid about our seemingly unclear purpose as a club. Oh wow. Worry not. I submit an official report after every club meeting. Oh really? Oh cool, that's pretty cool, keeping track. Really, how do you make it look meaningful on paper? Easy. Today it's not about food. It's about acceptance. Acceptance? Yeah, I agree, Marta. Question mark? Acceptance? Like, what do you mean by that, Sima? I'm sorry, just like the faces too. That's funny. A social movement seeking to change bias in social attitudes. See, the latest thinking is that you should accept your body. Oh. Why do you mean my body? Oh yeah, because perfect imperfect bodies, because everyone likes to be all, you know, meaning among other things that you can eat everything with little moderation. Count me in as an activist. What? Still, how that's related to our meeting? I don't like to make things up. No one makes up anything. Why don't we talk about our guilty pleasures today? Oh, our guilty pleasures in food, right? Oh, and we can eat something tasty. After all, the word guilty is no more. Quote unquote, guilty. Eat tasty things as much as I want in this real life? Well, in your real life, but my real life is way different than yours. Wait, but we won't get fat and all? That's the punchline. They say it's totally okay nowadays. Oh, yeah. Your body weight and issues. But the boys always look at slim girls. Well, that's their loss, okay? That's their stereotypical look for Wait. Why are you all staring at me? Emmzy, do you like slim girls? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be a boy in this game, but... That's an interesting question. Do I like slim girls? Because it's like stereotyping that all men like the look of slimmer girls. Like an attraction sort of way. But no, of course not, or yes I do. Honestly, I don't care what women's or girls' bodies weights are nowadays. All I care mostly for a girl is the personality. That's what nowadays we should start to value more. So, of course not. I hope that was the right choice. What did you say? Oh no, did I just offended them? Did I just offended them saying like, I don't like slim girls? See? Oh wait, we're trying to prove a point that not all guys like slim girls. But let's get started. I'd like potato chips. Whoa, it's a calorie bomb. Oh yeah, we're on to the guilty pleasures of food. Are you hating on me? No, Nanasuke, you can eat all the chips you want. Just a slip of the tongue. As for me, it's probably pizza. Oh my goodness. Can't live without sweet things. Same. My guilty pleasure's cookies. I'm not gonna lie, choc chip cookies mostly. So, that's it for discussion? I guess we'll never know what my main character in this game's guilty pleasure is. We need to find common ground. What about soft drinks? Oh yeah, soft drinks ruin your teeth. It's not food. Yes, and it's a liquid. What about cakes then? A girl after my own heart, winning by unanimous decision. I'm curious. Hey, let's make a perfect cake. But we don't have any ingredients. Oh yeah. Well, let's go buy some. We have our budget. I already know what the perfect cake looks and tastes like. Really? Tell me. Can you tell me, or are you gonna leave it as a surprise? So do I. I know that as well. Oh my goodness, they're all not telling me what type of cake they like. But it looks like we're going to have a heated discussion about what type of cake we're going to probably make. Not if you're the one who makes the cake, Emmzy. Oh, great idea. If anything, you're the one to blame. What? Wow, Nanasuke. Oh, you smug faces. But I can't read your minds. I don't know what type of cake you even want. Well then it means you have to test your luck. Really? Alright, last question. Wait, question? How many questions were we talking about? How am I supposed to get the ingredients? Oh yeah. Doesn't the school have like food or something? Even if I manage to do it, we have no kitchen or anything like this in here. Wait, so this school has no home ec or something? Oh dear. Yeah. Conundrum. Why do you ruin our dream, Emmzy? Wow! What is up with you girls? Pitting blames on me when I didn't do anything. A dream, you say? Let's try closing our eyes again, but this time we won't be meditating. Okay. So instead of meditating, we'll use the power of visualization. Ah, so we get to imagine a cake or something. If we visualize a cake, it will get attracted to us. Okay. Behold, Emmzy. I just like their faces, their meditation faces. Like Marta looks worried and everyone else just looks, I don't know. But okay, here we go. I'm looking at a plate, in a book, on a page. I wonder where I should start. Yeah, where should I start? Let's begin from the base. Oh, that is so cute and clever with the girls in the blank page next to the plate. Oh, well, Nanasuke though, but what do I have here? Okay, this is kind of cute and clever, but we got a cake, a tart, and a mille-feuille. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but probably a cake. Done. just looks like a sandwich. Like a bread sandwich. But what comes next? What does come next in the cake? You need to choose a tasty feeling. Ah. What do I have here? Well, what do I have indeed? Oh! Okay, so we got chocolate paste, which is Nutella because of copyright strikes. Cream. Toothpaste. Ew. That is gross. Custard? Custard's okay. Ketchup or tomato sauce, that's disgusting in a cake. Rum raisin. Okay, so I think it's mostly between custard, chocolate paste, or cream. I mean... I know chocolate would be the most common thing, but I want to try something random and do custard. Okay, yep. Already. Is it really already? It looks basic. Last but not least, the topping. Of course, you gotta have a topping on a cake. What do I have here? Well, let's see the choices. I'm really curious. Oh, so we got cherries, a peach, strawberries, chocolate in tin foil, and a strange candy emblem. Ooh, this is so random, but I want to just do this for the walls. I'm curious to know what it looks like on a custard cake. Done. I think it looks interesting. The imaginary cake is ready. I'll give it another go. No, I'm just gonna say the imaginary cake is ready. Besides, imaginary cakes can be completely random. I just hope everyone else likes this type of cake. This looks a bit strange. Oh, is it because of the candy emblem thing on the top of the custard cake? I should have been the one making it. Are you girls seriously doubting my skills of imaginary? I was going out of the box. I appreciate your effort, but it doesn't look very good. Wow! And it was you three that put me in charge of making the imaginary cake. Well, at least you're not actually eating the imaginary cake. And come on! Imagination's supposed to be like out of the box and very creative. Well, there was an attempt. And apparently they don't like my out of the box creativity. Emmzy, don't worry. It's still better than nothing. Well, wait. It's actually nothing, right? Yeah, that's what imaginary is. It's mostly just air of creativity, air of just nonsense. No one wants my imaginary cake. How could they? I was trying something new. Well, if I did pick chocolate, they would have probably went, yay, it's so good. But in the end, our combined visualization powers were still not enough. So we're just all sitting down having cookies and tea. I like the cup, Nanasuke's cup, because it's got a longa cat. Marta's got a boss mug, and Simba's got a very, you know, elegant type of teacup that you see at a tea party place. But the cake was a lie. That's funny. Yummy. Oh, yummy to the cookies, or better than your imaginary cakes, huh? Oh, talking about the actual cookie. I mean, it looks so good. Hey, go easy on my fancy cakes. It looks like she's the only one eating them in this picture. Alright, yeah. And thanks for the cookies, Simba. You're welcome. I'll bring more if you like it. How's the tea? What type of tea is it? Your Highness, the tea is... Oh, here we go. The tea is awesome. Cut it short. Aww. I wanted to do a pun and be like, ooh, this tea is gonna get spilled. Or something like that. But I'm glad you liked it. I found an awesome shop with sencha, genmaicha, and all. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, so don't get offended. Whoa, you know a lot about it? I bet it's also very expensive. How expensive? I mean, a lot of, like, things at a shop or something's worth a lot of money. Yes, but it's well worth the money. By the way, Simba, is it true that you have a Hermes scarf? What the fluff is a Hermes scarf? I'm gonna have to Google search that later. Is it true? But I only wear it on weekends. Occasionally. I would wear it 24/7. Wait, even in the summer? What if it like sweats your neck or something? I don't know. Don't you think others would judge you? The brand is this famous? Yeah, I'm curious. Is it popular trend? Oh yeah. I'll save money and buy it on a sale. Nana, this brand doesn't put their goods on sale. They don't need it. Wait, you mean the company? But how foolish of them. What, just because they don't need the profit or something? I don't know. I'd rather say it's foolish to discuss these topics when we have Emmzy here. Wow, they're leaving me out of the group. I feel lonely. Oh yeah, Emmzy is highly unlikely to appreciate it. Let's talk about something fun then. Okay. Deal. Here's the story. Yesterday, this guy calls me again, then... Wait, guy? Oh, Marta's got a boyfriend. The one who expressed his feelings to you with a, oh my, a love letter? Oh, a boyfriend and a love letter. Nanasuki, don't make fun of nice and shining armor. They're almost extinct. I mean, the catchphrase is kind of extinct. But welcome to the jungle. I'm sorry. Yeah, he calls me then. Emmzy, I'm sorry. We're getting distracted again. You're always leaving me out. Right. Well, I tried my best. Go ahead and shoot your topic of choice. Where do you want to work? I'm talking about the future. The future. Haven't thought about it yet. What about marriage? Oh right, we shouldn't forget about Emmzy. Why are you always forgetting about me? Oh, is it revenge because I made the worst imaginary cake to you? Emmzy, what about your marriage? Nana! Nanasuki! What? I'm just eating my cookie. Very slowly, or you're just like staring at it. Actually, I'm totally cool with everything. It's warm and comfortable here. Nice! I feel like a fat cat laying out in the sun. Oh my goodness. A pleasant life for a cat right now. Well... Oh, the cookies are eaten up. Did I get any? As they say, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Huh. That's an interesting catchphrase. I wonder who says that. I realized I forgot my notes in the classroom. Oh, of course. I clumsily and easily forget things. I'm forgettable. I was on my way home when I stumbled across Marta. How's your life story going, Emmzy? On 1 page per hour, I hope. Oh. Well, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Knowing that I have to rewrite my whole life story. I forgot, that's the beginning. I was told to rewrite a life story for them. Oh, well, you know, maybe not so fast. You know, just experience things a little longer. Great! That means I can relax a bit. I was so nervous when I got here. You? Nervous? Why? Everyone was supposed to be super smart here. Would I have been the worst? Oh, don't worry, Marta. I'm not super smart here. I'm actually super stupid. And you could be surprised how I managed to get through school. Geez, it scares me even to think about it. Glad everything turned out to be okay. Am I that stupid? Oh, come on, me. Of course I am that stupid. I just exposed myself to my stupidity. Please note that I'm not the first one to say it. Anyway, I fit in perfectly here. Should I stay in Japan forever? I'd become an English teacher, enjoy the cherry blossoms and all. Well, if you want to be an English teacher and enjoy cherry blossoms, then probably you should stay in Japan. On the other hand, it will be too hot in the summer. Oh yeah, my country in the summer is volcano hot. Let it be the backup plan, but I'm open for offers. Let me know if they mention me there. Sure. But where? In your life story, of course. I guess someone wise writes it. Anyway, people are really interesting here, although this place is a bit weird. How weird? Imaginary cakes, huh? You dissed on my imaginary cake. I was being creative. But nah, it's nothing. I've just never seen a class of just 5 people. Well, I mean, you're kind of... Well, if you're more used to a lot of people, then yeah, I could kind of feel you, girl. And how come Tia can teach us all subjects? It's not possible. Well, she must be the only one. Like you're saying the only teacher in this entire school? Yeah, then again, we have a whole floor dedicated only for us. Wow, so like each floor's small students elsewhere? Pretty cool. I've told all my friends about it. Keeping the plebs out? Maybe, but I need to stop complicating things. Let's go. Okay. Go where though? But even before that, I insist that you admire my outfit. I'm ashamed to admit I don't even know an appropriate word for it. It's cool. That's fine. I designed it. Looks like what they wear in Harvard, see? Well, I never went to Harvard, so I don't know if that's what they wear. I don't think I remember their colors, to be honest. But it's interesting she made it from herself from scratch. How could you? Harvard is so cool. I dream of getting there. Well, you don't need me dragging you down. But the requirements are so high. That too. Now you want to talk like one of those people from other floors here in this building. Oh my goodness, her face. No excuses! I'll be there! Rah! I'm taking it too far because of the face and everything. What if you would make it through the admission process? Oh yeah, that too. You get a long waiting list or something and call back saying like if you get in or didn't get in or you're still on the wait list or something, I don't know. Conditionals are for losers. But what if you become a loser? We're going to make it! I love your enthusiasm and positivity right now. You know, last week, Sima listened to some Russian rock, and I asked to translate the text. Good morning, the last hero. Ah. What does that mean, though? What do you know? It's me. I'm lost, I'm confused. But our club was weird, but fun, don't you agree? Yeah, I kinda agree. To think that you liked The Catcher in the Rye. Oh yeah, I picked her book. Not bad, not bad. Thanks. I am heading off to home. You? Same. Where do you live? Turns out we reside close to each other. Mind if I keep you company? Oh my goodness, she's shocked. Don't get any funny ideas, but sure, let's go. Oh, okay. I thought you'd hesitate, to be honest. Whoa, look at the city, it's so pretty. And the realistic detail of the sign moving. That was pretty cool. See, look, it's moving. And the light flickering too. Hesitate about what? Going home together? Is it a big deal for you, Emmzy? No, it's just what? Just picking on you. It's not like I want you to invite me. What? What? I'm getting weird. I'm getting confused about this invitation. I thought we're just walking home as friends. Did you expect this, Emmzy? Not even the slightest. Don't make me laugh. Like, haha, hee hee, tee hee. Hoo hoo. I don't know if anyone's laugh is hoo hoo, but I'd be happy to make you laugh though. Makes the company special, you know? What's with her face? She blushes a little. It looks surprisingly cute. Oh my goodness, are we gonna end up together or something? Like, together? Marta, I really enjoyed your speech today. Oh yeah, what was her speech? Before we were walking home or something? I don't know, I forget. Thanks. I put quite some effort in preparation. Preparation's always a good thing. I bet you worked hard. By the way, what motivates you? Like, in life? It's a bit hard to explain. Promise not to laugh? I promise. Don't worry, I won't laugh. But would a pinky promise do? I know it's childish, but I'm a kid at heart, and I lie, and I wouldn't mind doing a pinky promise as even an old lady myself. Just picture us doing the pinky promising, like we're making pinkies. But deal. You see, Emmzy, for me, there's no motivation in the unusual sense of this world. Why did I say unusual? Oh my goodness, I'm illiterate. Whoa, camera angle change! Well, this is really good art style. I simply can't afford to waste countless hours I've invested in studying for nothing. So wait, all your life you've been doing is nothing but studying? If I'd stop now and just chill, what was all the hard work for? Sometimes you need to chill to, lower that stress anxiety thing. I mean, I might have been slacking for all this time instead having fun. So you plan to have fun later on? When your childhood's already gone? I mean, true. Until I have enough money racked up for everything I want. I sacrifice today for a good grass-fed tomorrow. Okay. Does this pass as a motivation? I think so. But what motivated you in the very beginning then? Yeah, like how did this motivation start? I was lacking. Lacking of what? Lacking in everything. I feel like I'm lacking in everything. You know, some people are naturally gifted. I was naturally mediocre. Most people are naturally mediocre, but it's what makes them them. And I sometimes feel like I could be mediocre. Jack of all trades, master of none. I realized it wouldn't get me far. So I decided to become the best by putting more effort into your studies. I'm actually proud of that motivation. Well, here I am. Turns out being mediocre is enough in this day and age. You think too low of yourself. Well, that's what I kind of do sometimes. Your quote-unquote mediocre is the end goal for other people. I compare myself only to my previous self. Oh, and to those who are better. Also, I feel like I might be lagging a lot whenever their, movement changes. You won't progress otherwise, Emmzy. That's why you spend a lot of time with Sima, right? Well, if you keep up the pace, the victory will be yours, no doubt. Oh no, she's mad. Did I offended her? Although I complimented her, Marta's visibly annoyed. Wow, she does not take compliments lightly. I don't know how she takes compliments though, but what has that to do with Sima? I don't compare myself to her. No way I'm doing this. Oh my goodness, her face. She's like gonna shout at me. However, what you said about my victory was really pleasant, Emmzy. Aww. Well, I'm glad I boosted up not your ego, your self-esteem, hopefully. Look, I don't have much time left now, but... But what? I enjoyed your company. We're probably getting closer to our homes, but keep saying pleasant things to me tomorrow, okay? Oh, okay. It's an order. Wow, so demanding. She says goodbye and leaves. No, she just actually smiled at me and then just magically poofed away from my vision. 10 minutes walk and then tea and slippers. Tea and slippers. Home sweet home. Edgy movies and games often have a lengthy monologue about the main hero's room. Words confined and prison cell are a must in that case. Well, quote-unquote confined and quote-unquote prison cell. It's like an author feels that cliched scripts deserve jail time. Why are we looking at this desk though? Anyway, my place is very comfy. Having a 2-bedroom apartment all for yourself is great. Really? I have a 2-bedroom apartment though. Well, right now I do have a flatmate though. Ah, okay, now that kind of fills up the bedroom. Hey, did you buy anything tasty for me? Oh my goodness. I love her little wow chips and regular chips, a soft drink. She's got a controller. Wait, is she the cat girl? Like human versions or something? I don't know. Was this your classmate when she left so quickly? I may have not been paying attention to what she said, so if I missed something, her ears were so weird. Oh, she's talking about the cat girl probably. So it's not the cat girl. So yeah, and as I was saying, if I missed any dialogue that she said, I am sorry. When you're going to buy a new console, this one is old. Oh wait, I just realized she's playing a PS4. Oh my goodness. I have like a PS4 and a PS3. Not really. I think I have an Xbox. I don't know. That's right. There's a strange scroll on my table. Oh, I didn't notice that. Where did that come from? I open it up. Okay. What does it say? What? This is just mostly emoji nonsense. Music notes, numbers, T, heart, bow, book? Looks like a remnant from the 8-bit era. Wait, what does that even mean? Is this intended to make me think about something? I wonder who made it and why. Well, alright, it's time to do my homework. Because education is important. Great. All done, man. My back is stiff. I decided to stretch my cramped muscles. Oh yeah. Did you learn something new today? Yeah, actually, some deeper meanings of the 2 books I picked out. I decided to rise and stretch my cramped muscles. Wait, what? Didn't I already say that? Wait. Hold on. Why don't I check out Emmzy's game? I'm quite sure it's something. Oh yeah, he told me to try out his game. Buy me a new game. I'm tired of this one. Well, what game are you playing? She's so needy. I'm sorry, but she's like me, and I'm like shocked. Why didn't I check out Emmy's game? I'm quite sure it's like, oh my goodness, is this part lagging, glitching out or something? Because I'm pretty sure I've already read some of this dialogue before. Play Emmy's game or skip it. No, I'm actually curious to know what Emmy's game's about, so let's play it. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This fort is nothing new to me. In fact, it's what I wake up to every single morning. I must admit, it's a rather disappointing thought, almost as much as waking up hungry. Yes, hungry, as it tries to devour me day by day, but to no avail. I never retaliate, yet it always stops after the first bite. I probably taste awful, like a sour grape. I've been here. I've been there. I've been in between. I don't believe in aliens, yet I always feel like one. Where am I supposed to be then? If only I knew. If only they knew. No one does seriously. It's just some people are ridiculously good at hiding the obvious. After some time, I decided to change my strategy and get rid of every single thought appearing in my feverish mind. Completely, entirely, eternally. After some time, I found the best solution to do so. Something which I called mindless living, as opposed to this mindfulness nonsense, oh so popular among the masses. Mindless living is easy. You simply need to be dead tired all the time. I mean, when you're exhausted. You don't want to think, you want to sleep. In a way, I decided to go through an inverted Maslow pyramid. Strangely enough, soon my body got used to being deprived of sleep. I drastically cut down my calorie intake as the next step. This also allowed me to become quite slim. It concentrated me 100% on food, and food only. Regardless of how tired I was, meat, fish, pasta, pizza, I could smell each of these words. I'm not a monk or anything, so limiting myself that much became problematic. My stupid body craved sleep and food. Feed me. Get me some rest. Every time I succumbed to that voice of reason, I ate until I was about to blow up, and then I could sleep for a day or so, only to wake up and think, I'm not supposed to be here. I realized I struggled that much because I probably lacked training. After all, I thought my mindless living should be treated not only as a clever invention, but also as a skill to develop. I decided to pursue a career in it, and shortly after I found my dream job, it was the number one in my shortlist. In fact, it got me enlisted. Yes, I joined the army. However, they fed me so well at the training camp that my silly mind decided to think again. So annoying, I'm telling you, and there was no stopping it. A phone started to ring in my head from time to time, driving me crazy. I know that as soon as I pick it up, I hear the same phrase. Hey, I don't think you're supposed to be here. That's why, as soon as I could, I asked to be moved away from the grass-fed heaven of a military base to a wild, stinky battlefield. Codename Hermes, that was my new name. Have you ever heard of a soldier named Ermi? Well, me neither. I've been the happiest man on planet Earth since my first deployment, but then it ended with a buzz. At least, that's what I last heard, the buzz of a bullet, before it got so dark and lonely around me. Darkness gave way to a white tube of light that sucked me in like a vacuum. What a strange place that was, going all the way up to somewhere above the clouds. I could have sworn I saw familiar faces, faces of people long gone from this world. They looked like they wanted to tell me something, but all I could hear was that annoying buzz. Or maybe it sounded more like a disordered phone call. Doesn't matter though. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I spent enough time in this otherwise unremarkable room to spare for a very weird note on a whiteboard. To leave this room, you must tell me the answer. What does it mean? Who, me? What's the question to begin with? The only semblance of a hint came from a few more words below. 4 in total. Love, hate, life, death. Well, so what of it? All this makes no sense. I like how the bar has letters in it. Oh, I know, dear. What is the question, I wonder? That's what my friend and I are trying to realize. A young woman appears seemingly out of nowhere, dressed in an overly tight nurse uniform. She carries a syringe filled with a strange, bright liquid. So I don't think I should trust her or the liquid, because what? I mean, I know this is supposed to be some type of game, like Ermi's game, but I'm kind of concerned about Ermi right mine. Who are you? My name is Sophie. Nice to see you. As for my friend, he doesn't talk much, so I'm afraid I can't introduce him to you properly. Your friend? Yes, here, right in my hand. My precious friend who always knows the truth. always, but today it seems... Oh, you're talking... Wait, your friends... Wait, hold on, your friends the syringe? I thought back to my military training. The best way to deal with mentally unstable people is to take them seriously. I guess it's nice to have such a wise friend. More like persistent, I should say. It takes my friend quite some time to kick in, but then there's no stopping him, and you're guaranteed to tell me everything I want. She moves closer, and I can't help but notice that the button on Sophie's blouse is about to be ripped off by her... Well... Yep. Emmzy's mind is... something, huh? Hey darling, care to have a taste? Who knows, maybe you're just pretending, not willing to tell me the answer? Hey, I really want to get out of this place. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Stay away, she's clearly out of her mind.
Who's this other girl? I like the pigtails.
This room gets more crowded, now that a second girl, wrapped up in a latex costume serving presumably no other purpose rather than an aesthetic one, shows up in front of me. I'm much saner than you, Megan, right? At least I'm not making up a ridiculous explanation of what bound us all together here like you do. It's not ridiculous, it's true. I come from an era far more advanced than yours. I know things you can't even imagine.
Oh my goodness, she's blushing. She's not confident.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Megan thinks she's from the future. Still don't believe me? Fine. What's your last memory before you got here? I'm asking you as well. By the way, what's your name?
Hermes. That's my name, just Hermes.
So, Hermes, do you remember anything?
I heard the phone ringing somewhere very close to where I was. I actually heard the phone ringing. I love that sound effect. That was really well done. Oh, there it is again. The second I say that, the phone starts ringing again. Ring, 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 like those machines in old detective phones. The sound becomes more and more loud. My head hurts. Someone should stop it. Pick up the phone, please.
What did you say? Can you hear it?
Like the phone going ring, 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 ring?
Hear what?
Great, now I'm the crazy one.
That phone ringing over and over again. Jeez, it really gets on my nerves. My, this room must be a hangout spot for weirdos, and I thought I couldn't be worse than when our spaceship was invaded by those creatures.
Oh, like the aliens?
Please don't mention this word again, Megan.
What word?
What are you talking about? Hey, you said, what a painful word. I was doing my daily routine, helping people to open up and talk. The guy we had back then, he just couldn't relax. He was so nervous. You won't get a single word out of me, he shouted, rolling eyes like a madman. So silly of him. Then I heard the footsteps. Bam! They ran out of the door and barged in. Hey girl, nothing personal, but we don't like to see our friends suffer. That's a nice rope you tied him with. By the way, why don't we really put it to use? Sophie shivers and stops talking.
Oh yeah, so Sophie's the nurse girl, and Megan's the supposed future girl.
I think I just realized that although we came from different eras, we share one thing in common. Yes, we're all dead, yeah? Naomi knows what she's talking about.
Okay, Ermi, what's with all these random characters? But I do like the cat girl. With she got a cute little dress and cat ears and everything.
A cute girl dressed in a maid outfit joins the conversation. Where was she hiding? Weird. By the way, she holds a plushie in one hand,
which looks adorable.
What, can't you see it? You can, can't you? You don't want to admit it. Ease up. Death is the best answer, yeah? This little... She keeps spouting nonsense.
Why? I'm just trying to play this game. Unlike you, I realize these are all answers, and death is the best one of them all. I'm making her sound too cheerful, though. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Death is certainly not an answer to anything, but, you know, if it helps us to get out of this place, I'm fine with it. I really need to head back home. No one likes the dead coming back. I'm afraid. I'm not dead. I believe I am in a game. In a game. Gameception, though. I agree with Naomi. Maybe death is the ultimate answer to everything. At the very least, it has the ultimate degree of certainty. What? Basically, I think she's saying is that death is inevitable, and it will always be the answer. Well, how do you know whether or not you actually live? What qualifies you as a living person? Ridiculous, don't be silly. My heartbeat, for instance. Then you compare yourself to an animal. You're getting on my nerves. I'm kind of curious to know how long this is going to go on for. Hey, I'm just trying to say that, compared to the lives of some people, you're just occupying space. On the other hand, when you die, you're 100% dead. Everyone is equals 6 feet underground. No one can challenge this fact. Well, actually, if you're dead, you're just dead, and actually, I don't think everyone who is dead is buried. Some can be either buried or cremated. There are actually multiple ways how people deal with dead, deceased loved ones, and I know this isn't a very. If you're don't like the idea of talking about death, then skip this part. But spoken like a true genius. I know, right? I'm an underappreciated asset. Where are you from again? The present time. So wait, are each of these girls supposed to represent the past, the present, and the future? I'm very confused. Death is the answer simply because eternal life is much worse. Oh, because, if you're immortal, everyone else you love around you who isn't dies and you suffer with that pain? I think I still have my magic powers to show you. Kitty cat, make me happy and make them sad. I'm quite sure she's referring to that plushie. So, what's going to happen now? Eternity! Eternity? What do you mean? Time will go, but we won't follow. And she was right. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, the background is changing. That is so cool, though. It's like day, night, day, night, day, night. What day is it today? Friday, yeah? Jeez, how would you know? Thanks for your trick, time lost its meaning. Therefore, it might as well always be Friday. It's been what? Days? Months? Years? A century? Hey, Naomi, can you revert your spell? Tee! If you all admit death is the answer, maybe I could. Okay, I admit it. No way I'm going to fall for this trick. You want to stay here forever? Fine, let's talk. Little by little, the future will come, and that's exactly where I'm from. Okay, let's talk about cats. Yay, cats! So we did. Let's talk about food. Let's talk about fun. Let's talk about films. Let's talk about fiction. Seriously, let's talk about friends. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about feelings. She's not already prepped with all this conversation goals. Let's talk about fouls. Falls? Or are you supposed to be goals? Was that an error? Let's talk about foxes. Let's talk about forests. Let's talk about fonts. How long is she really going to do that? Oh, okay. Stop it. I can't take it anymore. Thank you for breaking that cycle. Fine. Maybe death is the answer. Whatever. I too agreed with that. However, nothing happened. What's next? What should we do? I think we should be more proactive. Now that we all agree on our answer, let's see this purple liquid. It's the latest resort liquid, so to speak. Let me help you, friends. She moves so swiftly, it doesn't even hurt. My vision starts to become blurry. Oh, sleepy time. Ring ring. The phone rings again, but this time I managed to answer it somehow. How is it possible? The guy on the other end of the line tells me that if I die, I'll stay in this room forever. Why haven't I thought about it before? I'm afraid it's too late now. Love. Oh. Love. Love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, pardon me. Hi, what would your order be? What? Naomi, you're alive? Yes, why, however, I woke up in this room today. You know that milk tea I had yesterday? It tasted so weird. Anyway, although it's not my tavern anymore, I certainly have a customer. What can I order? This is starting to confuse me now. Like, what is this now? Nothing, I'm afraid. We're short on everything, but I can make you a company. Did you see this strange whiteboard? Yeah, the whiteboard behind you? Sure I did. What do you think the answer is, nya? How many times is she gonna be saying yeah? Love? How romantic of you. Sadly, I know nothing of it. I'm not allowed to get into an affair with a customer, even with one as handsome as you. However, let my magic do the work and say whether or not you're right, nya? Kitty cat, make me happy, make them sad. Two other girls appear right in front of my eyes. Like, poof! Tell me, what is love? Love is reducible to the absorbed act of chemicals, therefore there is no intrinsic value in this material universe. What? Is that what love really is? Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you that they are chemicals. All knowledge is ultimately based on which we cannot prove. Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog? Sorry, they're a bit broken. Let me fix it, yeah? Oh my goodness, it is like Doki Doki, like, she's the Monica and she programs the other girls to do whatever she tells them to do. Tell me, what is love? Silence was her answer. Oh my, still no good. Well, let me try this little trick in a second. They're going to fall for you, Hermes. She's... What? She spanks me with her blushing? What is this game? What? Okay, Ermi, I know this is kind of like Gameception and Ermi kind of made this game, but Ermi, what is going on in your mind right now? I noticed Sophie and Megan staring at me. Hermes? Yes? I love you. It's so sudden, I know. Why? Yeah, why though? Should I have a reason? I mean, no, but I'm curious. Just because you're here. I've been here before. Really? Well, people change, don't they? He's mine. He will be my darling. Only you and I forevermore, Hermes. Okay, Sophie's just weirding me out. We're kind of stuck here together. But if you could leave, which one of them would you choose to go with you, nya? Nana, Suki, Marta, or Sima? Oh, wait, are these three girls supposed to represent the three main characters that we talked to, like personality-wise? Okay, so I think Nanasuki represents the cat. Sophie, I think, is Sima. And Marta's probably the future girl. I don't know. I probably got mixed those two up, but I definitely know Natsuki has to be the cat. Oh, I don't know who to pick. I don't know. Maybe Natsuki? I don't know. I'm not gonna pick one person every time. I want to try and explore options. You're being weird. I don't recognize any of these names. What is going on now? It hurts me that you think of other girls during a moment like this. Yeah, how could you? It's so selfish. From another side, love is the most selfish feeling anyway. Well, love is many things. It's either selfless or selfish. Selfish, of course, if it's not eternal. And what is eternal love? Eternal love means you should stay together until the very end. Till death do us part. Yeah, like marriage? What's interesting between like Christian and Catholic is Catholic is very strong about about divorce, like love is love. Now I should go on after some time, definitely going to do 7me. I accidentally dropped the gun, sorry. What are you talking about? Stop babbling nonsense. Trust me, my words make perfect sense. Here, let my friend explain this to you. She does a quick swings, and shortly after that, we're the only ones standing in this room. What? Okay, how long is this Hermes game? What have you done? How could you? Same as you. I'm just being selfish. All fair and square. Fair, you know what? Love is not the answer. Love is not fair. I feel cold sweat dripping down my back. Sophie's clearly bonkers, and I need to calm her down somehow. Not fair, but why? I always thought love is one of the best feelings in the world. I never said it's bad. I said it's not fair. Love should be mutual, but it never works that way. Remember, Hermes? Between two people involved, one loves while the other allows himself or herself to be loved. How is this fair? I don't believe you. Oh, and love is also very selfish, remember, even more selfish than you and me. What about love you have for your parents? Yes, family! For love could be all forms, even through friendship. It all goes down the same street. Every time you buy them something, you feel like a good kid. In a way, you buy it for yourself. Hermes, now what am I going to do to have you all to myself? Swing! The needle bites me like a snake. My legs start to tremble. She loves drugging me, apparently. It feels so satisfying. Sophie's face is the last thing to flash in my mind before darkness covers everything around me. I'm back from the dead, it seems, even more the usual crowds here, as if nothing happened at all. The phone starts ringing again. I don't think I can get rid of that pain in my head, so I badly need to concentrate on something else. Maybe small talk can help. Hey, do you guys remember what just happened? Nothing yet. We have to find the answer, and I'm sure the answer is one of these words. Nya? You're kidding me. Have they entirely forgotten about what had happened before? Which word would it be? Easy! Hate! Hate is the answer. Wait, but she said death was her answer. Okay, never mind. Why do you think so? Well, I hate you all, so this word is definitely a suitable answer for me. For you, yes. For me, no. But why would I care about you, Nya? I wonder what's your reason for hating us that much? It's simple, you know, Nya. I hate you because you leave me no hope. Why? I wonder. If you're right, I came from the past. Then I see my future in the two of you. What can I say? This future looks pathetic. I knew that each of the girls had to represent past, present, future. But you don't know us at all. Even 5 minutes is enough. I despise you. Her annoyance doesn't seem to be justified at the very slightest, but I'm not surprised, as it fits perfectly with the weird ambiance of that place. I don't think hate is the answer because it's too easy to hate something. And who said the answer should be complicated? What do you hate, Hermes? Other people. Wow, that's what I hate. Including me? We just met, but I'm sure I'm capable of developing a whole nano angstrom of hate directed towards you. Well, I mean, you do tend to drug me a lot, so of course there's a reason to hate you. Why? Yeah, why? Because you make me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. What would have changed had we not existed at all? Then he couldn't compare if he had no other place to be. His thought would become invalid. I agree with you, Hermes. If I hadn't seen the future right before my eyes, had been fine with everything. I am sorry if I'm confusing the voices for each of the characters. So, you guys don't even know how the right reason to hate everything around you. I mean, they exist. Oh, wow, I jumped the gun again. But that's why I always stay in my lab, so I could have some personal space. But even then, when I visit the bathroom, I look in the mirror and realize I'm no different. What about you, Megan? I don't know. In the future, our personalities are removed as they serve little to no purpose. We don't live, we function. I still have some emotions, but hate is too strong. It's off limits. Hate, hate, hate all over the screen. Hermes, hi, Nia. Finally, it's only you and me here. But where has everyone else gone? After all the hate splurted in my face. What makes you think they've ever been here to begin with? Anyway, I'm here to support you, yeah? Trust me, hate is not the answer. Life, yes. Life is. I want you to know that you're supposed to be here with me. Stay with me forever, Hermes. Why are you so sure about it? Because I don't think this place was supposed to exist in the first place. It feels made up. Therefore, you fit in perfectly. Think of it as a new life for the both of us. Life? You think life is the answer? Yes, because I want to spend my life with you. What are we going to do? Yeah, what are we going to do? Why do I feel like this game is a little bit of yandere? Everything but one thing. We'll never walk alone. And you know, I'm a maid. I can always serve you a cup of tea when you need it. Trust me, having a friend like this is what matters the most. Thanks, Naomi. I don't even know what to say. It's because you actually want to spend your whole life with me instead, you know? Sophie, you are on my nerves right now. But where did Naomi go? Or were you Naomi the whole time? It doesn't matter. It's just you and I here now, Hermes. You and I. What are we going to do? We're going to have some fun. You know, admit it. That's what you really want. Everything else Everything else is just a facade to mask your desire. That's not true. I was going da with all the other sentences to be dramatic too. Well, what do you want my friend to ask you this question again? There's no need for that. No more of your syringe friend. See, now you're being frank. Don't worry, it's okay. Think of yourself as a part of a hunter-gatherer world. It will make your life a whole lot easier. It's just you and the things you own and the things you want to own. But I don't want to think of you as a thing, as an object. Well then, someone else would, my dear, and you'd be surprised about the choice I make. Life is not as primitive as you portray it. Life works the way you make it work. Simple as that. I want my life to be primitive. So here I am. You know why I feel like you're not supposed to be here? Because you don't even know what kind of life you want to live. Well, don't worry, Hermes. Let me take care of it. Let me comfort you, my dear, so you could forget about everything else. With your syringe. No way! Seriously, what is going on now? What? Hey, what just happened? Where did Sophie go? Why are you messing with my brain? I got rid of that succubus. Hey, stay with me, Hermes. I've seen the future, and it's not the best one, I admit. Now we'll have a second chance to make it great.
What are we going to do?
We're going to believe in tomorrow. If you think you're not supposed to be here, make tomorrow the place to be. Please, do it for me.
Will you love me?
That's an interesting question.
I'll love the you of tomorrow, I promise.
What? True root? What? Click on it, okay? What? I tried to push the button, but nothing happens. Maybe I should try tomorrow. Weird game I played. That was a weird game, not gonna lie. But anyway, spirituals, I'm sadly gonna have to end this part here, so thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, give your love and support by sharing it and liking this video, and also if you have any other ideas that you want me to do for this channel, please let me know down in the comments below, because that would be highly appreciated. And okay, so I have no idea what was going on with this. Like, the first half, we were talking about food, making an imaginary cake. I was getting closer with the martyr, and then the rest half of the game was based off of Emmzy's game. Like, and I, like, what? Okay, I'm questioning the character Emmzy and the way he made the game. Like, he was mind messing with me. But also, I did, I kind of liked the idea of, like, using imagination, making a cake, and like, the game, and Emmy's game is, like, narrating off, like, a life story, an interesting character, like, I'm supposed to be some type of alien military person, and the characters were kind of a little bit based off the three main girls, but with, like, a crazy flair to it. So I'm actually curious to know what other, what is going to happen in the near future of this game. And if you spirituals want me to try out any other games, let me know. And also in Moe Era, this part of Moe Era, I think I might have ran into a little dialogue glitch or something. I don't know, but it was so weird and so confusing. I felt like I was repeating words and everything, and I might have accidentally jumped the gun on some dialogue. So if you spirituals want to read that, pause that part of the video and read it off to yourselves so you can understand what the characters are saying. Because sometimes I go blah, 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 blah. But I also like when one of the characters in Emmy's game going, yeah. So I want you spirituals to count how many times I've said, yeah, and put them in the comments down below. So I'm sorry, my brain is just confused as to what I just went through with Emmy's type of game. And why did I even think about playing it? Well, little did I know, I didn't expect that type of thing. But still, this is it was still interesting, and I'm actually curious to know how this is all going to end. So anyways, goodbye, and have a spiritual day.